All right, so this is a good bolt to kind of talk about this, because this is something that I'm starting to see a lot of as I go through the history books here. And I don't really understand the basis or where this started, but we got to talk about this. So on this bolt, we have a nut, and then we have a hanger. And the hanger is effectively a fixture plate in a shear joint. So the nut is providing clamping force against the hanger, the fixture, and that's seating up against the rock with a bunch of friction, and then that's engaging the cone, and then that's the kind of mechanical assembly that we got going on here in a bird's eye view. So when we have a nut and you're tightening down a nut on a thread, like I said, you're creating a clamping force, and that clamping force, you want to distribute that over your fixture for a bunch of reasons, partially to prevent brunelling and to also just provide a little bit more consistent bearing surface. So that's why we have a washer behind a nut, usually when we have a bolted joint where we have pretty serious clamping forces. This is not the first time I've seen this, so probably should have pre-unthreaded that. But the washer is behind the hanger, so there's a lot going on here that's not right. So depending on the hanger, some of the hangers have like basically a 3-point design to allow the hanger to establish an independent plane regardless of what's going on. So by putting the hanger behind, or putting the washer behind the hanger, you're actually defeating that design purpose. But you're also preventing the hanger from basically engaging in that shear joint as we needed. So the hanger is flat, right, in the back. And we want it to engage with all of the asperities or the rugosities in the rock to create our friction in our shear joint here. So by putting the washer here, we're creating a sliding surface, and you can see actually, that that's shiny. That's shiny because we're effectively turning this joint into a lap, or like an abrasive machining process that, as this circulates back and forth, it's actually been like precision honing the surfaces between the two. So we don't really have the right mechanical situation set up here. So for future reference, for anyone who's the home gamer out there, washer goes in front of the hanger and between the nut and the hanger on the threaded stud, not behind. This is no es bueno.